In the heartland of America, in a place where diversity can be somewhat lacking, how do you raise awareness that diversity does indeed matter? In 2013, Colorado State University took on that leadership role by designating a Senior Associate Athletics Director for Diversity and Inclusion to work specifically with its student athletes.
In creating this position, it was important to us that it be positioned at a high level within the athletics department so it could really serve as an extension of the university and our shared mission and values. It was also important for us to find someone who understood the experience of being a student athlete at Colorado State.
Diversity and inclusion doesn't just show up on a mission statement here at Colorado State. It lives and breathes here.
Enter Dr. Albert Bimper, former CSU student athlete. He won a Super Bowl ring with the Indianapolis Colts, earned his master's and PhD, and now is back at his alma mater.
The approach here is really trying to hone in and identify what are the unique experiences of our diverse population of student athletes in the department.
I think there is a responsibility on the part of athletics departments, the leaders in athletics, and the coaches to talk openly about diversity and inclusion and the importance of it.
The athletic department's diversity and inclusion leadership under Dr. Bimper is embraced campus-wide.
We had some good things going already, and he was just sort of the glue to bring all that together for the whole university to say, okay, let's take this to the next level.
A hallmark of the department's diversity and inclusion efforts is the John Mosley Leadership Program.
John Mosley was a former African-American athlete at CSU that went on to become a Tuskegee Airman and just a great role model and a great man. And then we build off that conversation about his leadership.
They're a leader already in their sport, so we want to make sure that they understand leadership is also just as important outside of their sport. The exciting thing about the John Mosley program is that former student athletes actually mentor those students through their first year. And so we introduce them to campus, welcome them to campus, and talk specifically, very directly about what does it mean to be an African-American student athlete at a predominantly white institution.
I'm in the John Mosley program. I'm a mentor for it. I help with the freshmen coming in to help them be comfortable and realize that it's okay to come to a new environment, but there are people that will help you get through it and through the changes that happen.
Rambition is another diversity organization that we have here, and we work with female student athletes.
The thing I like the most about Rambition is just to come together as a group, because as female student athletes you usually stay within your own team, but whenever we organize events, I get to spend time with swimmers, I get to spend time with track athletes.
We do a lot with career building, we do a lot with being a female in the sport when you're in a university where your dominant sports are male sports. We also do a lot of community outreach and involvement, things like the Lupus Awareness Walk and Soup Kitchen volunteering efforts, and getting involved with the female youth sports here in Fort Collins.
We care about each other, we go to each other's sporting events. We have a program that is called Rams Supporting Rams. It's really fun.
It's bringing our female student athletes into the community so our community knows that they're more than just athletes, but then also for our female student athletes to learn more about themselves and each other.
It's campus climate, it's creating an environment of inclusion, creating opportunities where people feel valued. That, to me, is the true definition of diversity.
It is beyond just filling stadiums and the record books. It's about people.
It's preparing me for the next step. I think it's important, and I hope other schools recognize that you do need this.
The John Mosley program really inspired me in a lot of ways, and to really help this university out to be diverse. Not just blacks, not just Hispanics, but all race.
I know we've talked about in the past is just trying to, how could we get more diversity within the community? Maybe it's community service, getting out there and trying to meet new people. Programs like this, they allow people to get together and connect.
Diversity and inclusion is extremely important because we need to make sure that all students that attend CSU, not just the student athletes, are equipped to succeed and thrive in this global society that we live in.
I can't say enough that the focus that the NCAA and MOA have placed on diversity and inclusion is so meaningful for really elevating what we do in the college athletics industry and in the industry of higher education, but more so just the industry of serving and developing young people.
Please join the NCAA and the Minority Opportunities Athletic Association in congratulating Colorado State University on receiving the 2015 Award for Diversity and Inclusion.